Hi Night Owls, welcome back to Resin. Hi Night Owls, welcome back to Night Owl Resin Art. This is Heather. So tonight, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a like a Christmas scene. So we're gonna take a coaster mold, and I'm gonna pour the bottom part of the coaster mold in crushed crystal, but enough of it with the white mica in it to turn it white to look like snow. So that would look like snow on the bottom of our coaster. And then once that cures, I'm gonna come back, and then I have some like Christmas scene, people like Christmas carolers and a few other parts that will then pour another coat of resin, and we will, a clear coat, and we will then put those pieces on top and let them cure inside of the resin. So we'll have a Christmas scene. So let's go ahead and pour the first part of our video. So I have 200 mLs of Hay Clear resin mixed here. I already added the crushed crystal to it. So it's a white, and it'll look like glitter. So, you know, it'll look like snow and ice type of what I would like to look like on the bottom of my coaster. So let me go ahead and spray some alcohol on my coaster to help with bubbles. Okay. Just mixing it a little bit more. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and pour it. Not quite as white as I would like that. So I'm going to go ahead and let's just put that back in. And I'll wipe the bottom out really quickly. Then I'm going to add just a little bit more of that crushed crystal to it. Just so I can get more of a consistency. It looked whiter than it was because of how deep it is in the container, but it's not white enough. So not that that wouldn't have looked okay, it still would have looked icy. I'm just looking for more like snowy ice right now. Let me go ahead and add some more. Oh, great. Well, that just flew everywhere. It's turning into one of those nights, guys. You know? You know how that goes sometimes? And it's just like I hit it right before I was ready to take it out. Put it in and just, you know. All it takes is a little bit of that, and then it just goes all over the place, so. And I am sitting by windows that are open, so I have some air coming in. That didn't help. That's okay. It could be worse. Pour some alcohol again. Help with bubbles. Okay, this is much better this time. It's my fault for not checking it better last time. I'm just trying to get the last of my like Christmas or winter videos, winter scene videos type things done. I'm sure I'll do more winter videos, but lots of some Christmas videos, and this is necessarily Christmas, winter more than Christmas, but I don't necessarily want to fill it all the way up because I'm going to do that other layer that I was saying, the clear layer. So I'm just gonna go around and make sure I get underneath the lip of that. Okay. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna just go ahead and let this cure. And when this is done curing, I'll bring you back. We'll pour in that final coat of clear, put in our pieces, and then we will be one step further to being closer to being done. See you soon. Okay guys, we're back. So gone ahead and have the coaster ready, and I, as you can notice, had a little bit of a problem. I had a couple bubbles. I think that came from I turned the heating mat on too soon, but that's okay. I just went ahead and quickly gave it a rough sand because we're going to be putting the next layer down anyway. So I went ahead and gave it that rough sand, just cleaned it up a little bit with the alcohol and a baby wipe. Let's break it again. One more time so you can see. Like, just to clean it. And then we're going to go ahead and pour some more of this white crushed crystal down. And then we're going to go ahead and embed some of these pieces I have on here. And what we're going to make is like a little village scene. So, little Christmas village scene. All right. And I probably don't even need this. I have 60 mLs of resin right here, which is probably far too much for this, but I'd rather just have enough instead of not enough, which I tend to do when I'm, you know, trying to finish videos, and I want to get these videos done, being that it's Christmas Eve. So Merry Christmas to all of you, and Happy Holidays if you don't celebrate Christmas, to you and your families. I hope that everyone has a great holiday spent with family or friends or by themselves. There's no reason why, even if you're alone, you can't have a great holiday and enjoy the peace and, you know, remember the reason for the season. So often we are caught up in our everyday lives or the drama of what's going on in the world around us that we lose sight of the real reason for the season. And, you know, all the things that we have to be blessed and thankful for, like our families and our health, right? Without our health, we have nothing. So I know that I am very thankful to have my health and to have my family. I hate that my daughter and my grandchildren, my son-in-law, are in another state. But I miss them dearly. I wish they were here. Christmas is just not the same without having little ones around to have that Christmas magic like I did when they were little. However, my teenage sons are here with me and my husband, and we will still have a great day. But as you know, teenagers, they just go and do their own thing. So we will have our family dinner together. We will be together, and that's what matters the most. And I truly wish all of you a very special, happy, and blessed day, no matter what you celebrate, or if you celebrate nothing at all. I just wish you all peace, health, and happiness, especially going into 2026. Okay, enough of me running my mouth. So I went ahead and I poured that. I'm just gonna quickly go over the top of this with this torch, but any surface bubbles will pop, which you probably wouldn't see much of anyways, just because we're gonna start to put some of the stuff in and embed it into the resin, and then we'll let it dry. And then we'll just demold and we'll be done. So first thing I want to do is put this Christmas tree right in the center. So that will be my center point. Then I have this adorable bench and lamp, old school, old time street lamps. And we actually do still have some street lamps like this, believe it or not, in the city of Boston, down in by our State House area. They have very old school cobblestone streets still over there, and that very old school Boston aesthetic is still alive and well in that area. So it is nice to see when you go down there, but I don't really see it anywhere else in the city, but it is beautiful to look at, especially when it's snowing. And currently, right now, we are having snow. We're having some huge flakes. Don't think it's going to amount to much of anything, but right now it is snowing, and it's nice to see a little bit of a white Christmas. I haven't seen a white Christmas around here, and I don't even know how many years, to be honest with you. When I was young, we often had white Christmases or semi-white Christmases. There might be some snow on the ground or close to it, or before or after. But these past, I'd say 10 years, each winter gets less and less cold, and we get significantly less snow. which is sad for me because, as I've said before on the channel, I am a winter baby. I love this time of year. I actually have seasonal depression, but mine is in reverse than most people's. This time of the year is when it truly brings me happiness. It's just something about being home and being cozied up in the house with your family and, you know, cuddling up with a good blanket or a book, watching a movie, just relaxing. And that just truly brings me happiness, as well as Valentine's Day being my favorite holiday. The colors are all my favorite colors. You know, it's just a happy time. I know it's one of those man-made holidays, as they would say too, but I don't love it because of any gifts or anything associated with that. I just truly love it because it's about loving the people that we love, right? And spending that time to appreciate those that we love in that special way on that day. And I try to do that every day of the year. Let everybody know that I love them, because you never know when you'll have that last chance to tell somebody you love them, and I do not ever want to live with the regret. So I try to always let people know that I love them. I always try to say goodbye when I'm like leaving people. I don't just try to walk out or sneak out of an event or something. If somebody means something to me, I truly try to engage with them and leave with my heart full and pure, because I have sadly lost people suddenly, and I know what that feels like to not get that final goodbye or to have those what ifs. So I try to change how I do things. But anyways, back to what we're doing. Sorry. I guess it's the time, the year, the seasons that are you know, bringing up some sentimental stuff. You know, I miss both my parents. My parents passed away years ago. 12 years for my mother and going on 21 years for my father. So it's been a long time, but still feels very fresh to me. And I miss them tremendously. Growing up, holidays were huge in my house. Even though we didn't have a big family, I have one brother, and it was always just really the four of us. But my parents did it big. They started celebrating, decorating in November, inside, outside. We went to all the tree lightings in the city. They truly made it as special as they could, and I tried to do that with my children growing up as well. I still decorate for every holiday. My son's like, Mom, it's always a holiday. That's true, but what's wrong with that? And that does bring me happiness. So it's the little things, right? So if that's what's making me happy, then let me do it and let me be happy for it, right? It doesn't really cost a lot to just do something small that makes you happy. You got to live in your environment, right? So you might as well make it how you would like it. Okay, let me stop rambling again, and let's place some of these guys back in here. So we have our carolers, our park bench, and then I have these three kids playing, throwing snowballs at each other. So what I want to do is put one here, and another one over here. I also have this little guy, which happens to be an eraser, but we're going to use him as our snowman because I don't have another snowman, and I think it'd be cool to put a snowman in the middle of the boys where they're playing with snowballs, right? So it's a great idea to put the little snowman in there while they're playing with their snow. So, okay, we'll add our third little boy or man, whichever they may be, into our scene. And then I have this most adorable little red truck with a tree in the back, and I had another eraser, which is a reindeer. So we put our reindeer there, and we're going to place our car, our truck, I should say, right here. And it has a little trailer to it. It's so adorable. I think I got these from Dollar Tree, but I'm not sure because I got them a long time ago. I know these little guys are definitely from Dollar Tree. I've had them for years, but I did see them this year as well, so I know that they still currently have them there. So definitely got them at Dollar Tree. And then this little sign that says, "Welcome to the North Pole." It says Reindeer Stables, Santa's Workshop, and Candy Cane Lane. So we're just going to put that over here. And we're going to have it facing where it says Reindeer Tables, you know. actually facing where the reindeer is. So we have our little sign there. And then I'm going to just move this over just a little bit. And that's the good thing is, like, when we're doing this, since it's not dry yet, you can still move things over and push them along until you find them into the way you would like it to be. So, and then I want to add her with her packages over here close to the van, or the car, I should say, the truck, as if she was going to be getting ready to get in her truck, put her packages away, hop on in. So, and like I said, it's your scene. Make it how you want it. Do whatever you like. Do what makes you happy. This kind of just reminds me of those, like, you know, old school Hallmark Christmas movies and the little towns, or the Santa Claus movies growing up, what I would picture. And also I was saying to my husband that the scene reminds me of something that would be happening in Central Park, where you have a bunch of things going on in one little area, you know, Central Park, New York. So I am happy with it. I hope all of you have enjoyed the video so far and are sticking with me. I appreciate every view, every like, every comment. So if you could please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so that you can be updated when I post more videos in the future, which I'm going to try to do much more regularly now. I also, please hit like. That's how we let YouTube know that you guys like my content, and they will share it out to others and help others find the channel. And since I'm such a small itty bitty channel, very new to YouTube, I can use all the help I can get right now. And if you see that hype the video button, please hype the video. Not even really sure what it does yet. It's not like I'm monetized or anything, but I've seen it and I know that it's something positive for the channel. So if you see it, please give it a little tap and hype the video for me. I would very much appreciate it. And as I have said in other videos, I know that you could be anywhere at doing anything, watching any other resin channel right now, but you are here with me and watching me, and for that I am truly grateful. Thank you. So I'm going to go ahead and let this cure, and once this is cured, I will bring you back. We will demold it, we'll take it out, and we'll see how we did. All right, guys, see you soon. Hey guys, welcome back. So I just wanted to show you our final piece that we made here in our coaster mold. So as you remember, we started with just a coaster mold with crushed crystal. Used it to make it look like snow on the bottom. Hopefully that's what it looks like. And what I was kind of going for here, I know it's a lot on one thing, but I was kind of going for that busy Central Park iconic Christmas movie setting, right? Where there's a lot going on. So we have some children playing with snow, doing snowballs. We have a little snowman right there. We have a woman with gifts heading to her car. A little reindeer tucked in the back of the car with the Christmas tree. The little Santa over here. I added the little Santa and the little Christmas tree and a present after I saw you last. I wanted to add a little couple of things more. These little things, the Santa, the snowman, the eraser, and the reindeer are actually erasers. I got those at Dollar Tree. I was looking for, you know, similar things. I couldn't find anything. That was the closest I could find, and I thought they were kind of cute. So I think it kind of works. So, you know, we have the old-fashioned lamp post. We have our traditional Christmas carolers around the tree. Shoppers, busy, you know, shoppers. And, you know, our little somewhat iconic scene. And then we have our little sign saying, you know, what direction to go, saying this way, welcome to the North Pole, pointing this way, reindeer tables, Santa's workshop, and Candy Cane Lane. So here we go, reindeers this way, and Santa's workshop over this way. So we have our direction going in the right place. And I think that it came out really cute. Well, what do you guys think? So please, I'm interested to hear what you have to say. What would you have done different? What do you think I could have done better? Have you made something similar to this before? What does it remind you of? Please, in the comments below, put anything that you would like. Hit like, please subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I make another video, which I am promising that I'm going to try to do much more regularly, because I really am dedicated to this. This is something that truly makes me happy inside my heart, and it's a positive thing for me to do emotionally, mentally, physically, just a feel-good thing. So I'm going to continue to do this, and I'm going to upload more. Please stick with me. I'm not good with the music yet, or editing skills are not that great. I still can't fast forward correctly yet, but I'm trying. So please, I ask that you just bear with me, give me a little bit of time to figure things out as I go, and I promise that I will continue to try to bring you new and different projects. And like I said, I'm always open to suggestions on what you would like to see. If there's anything on this channel that you would like to see, please let me know. If whether that's UV or epoxy. If you don't know how to mix epoxy resin and you'd like to see how that's done, let me know. I usually think that most people that are watching the channel tend to have watched other channels and they've seen the mixing a million times and they don't want to sit through that part again. And I try not to keep you on too long. I know that your time is valuable. So I try to get everything done in as fast as I can. So I tend to mix that resin and have it ready to go when we start our project. But if someone doesn't know how to do it, if you're new to resin and you'd like to see, please just drop that in the comment, and I will have no problem at all to show you how I mix up the resin, the different parts, and how it goes, exactly what I do personally when I'm mixing up my resin. And anything that you think I'm forgetting, please let me know. And I look forward to hearing from you guys in the comments, and hopefully seeing some new faces, meeting some new people, as well as hearing from some of the people that have already subscribed. I'm very thankful again for every one of you that have subscribed, every one of you that have taken the time to watch. You are very much appreciated. Any subscribers, you don't know how happy that you have made me. So have a wonderful holiday, whether that's Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, or everything in between, anything in between, nothing at all. Whether you're with family or alone, I pray that you have a happy, healthy holiday. May you remember what the reason for the season is. Maybe we offer each other kindness and some, forgiveness, or I don't even know if forgiveness is the right word, but like offer grace. That's more of the right word to other people that may be not doing exactly what we would like to do, but they're working on themselves. We don't know what other people are going through in their daily life every day. So I often say that someone can look well put together on the outside, but on the inside they could be falling apart. So it's always good to be kind, and if we can do that and share that in our community, I think that would just bring, us even closer together as resin artists. And I look forward to watching and learning from more resin artists. I watch a lot already, and I'm always interested in finding more. So again, if you are a content creator, whether it's resin or it's another craft of some sort, please drop your channel link in the comments below, so that I can subscribe to you, watch you, and learn from you. And we can go ahead and continue to support each other. So, okay, again, I'm not going to hold you up any further. Okay, guys, have a great night. Thanks, Night Owls. See you again soon.